Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Lola's Lamentations. I am Lola Oluwashinofunmi Ayogbemidele with another episode bringing you today of Lola's Lamentations, where we make laughs out of our laments. And to commemorate International Women's Day today, I would like to share with you some stories in memory of my grandmother. So, the stories go like this. So when I was about 4 years old or so, I would always go to my grandmother's house. My mother was working, so during the day I spent most days at my grandmother's house. And they were always very exciting. We always got up to very interesting things because my grandmother liked to pamper me, Grandmothers like to do that. Anyway, so we would have like little tea parties. So my grandmother would put Milo. For all those who don't know Milo, Milo, I think the equivalent is hot chocolate, I think. But anyway, Milo. She would pour Milo into her mug and she would give me a special mug as well. And we would both drink Milo. And I remember that I always kept dropping her mugs. And they would keep crashing and breaking on the floor every single time. But she just kept giving me the mug. And I'm like, if I were an adult, like right now as an adult, there are certain cups that I do not give certain people because they are special. And your special cups you don't give to certain people so that they don't break them. Anyway, she just kept giving me her mugs and somehow I just kept breaking them because I was 4 years old and I didn't really have a strong grip on anything, really. Anyway, that was our tea party, enjoying ourselves during the day while my mom was working. Another story is whenever it was time to eat, I always asked for eja. My grandmother would always make eja for me. And for all those who don't know what eja is, it is Yoruba for fish. So my grandmother always made eja for me. It is delicious. And when I tell you eja, fried fish, eja in soup, in okra, with any kind of food, hey, your soul will sing hallelujah. Anyway, eja. So when my mom would come and pick me up from my grandmother's house and we'd go home, my mother one day, she asked me, okay, what do you want to eat? And I told her, I want to eat eja. And so my mom, she knows eja is fish, right? So she made for me fish and she gave me fish. In my 4-year-old little mind, I saw something that was not eja, even though they mean the same thing. But in my 4-year-old little mind, that fish she put in front of me was not fish. It was not eja, it was something different. So I started screaming. I was like, I want eja. You are giving me fish. I asked for eja. Grandma gives me eja. You are giving me fish. And my mother was like, this is eja. This is eja. Fish is eja, Abi. What's going on with you? And so that day I just cried. And I cried and I cried and I cried until I slept. Oh Lord, those were the days. Those were the days. So remembering my grandmother, how strong she was, how warm she was, how inviting she was, how loving and caring she was. So if you have people around you who look after you, who love you, who care for you, hold them close, tell them that you love them, look after them, give them their flowers, both literally and metaphorically, and in all those ways. Give them their flowers while they are still around, not after they are gone and you regret not giving them their flowers. Anyway, this is Lola with Lola's Lamentations. Hope you have enjoyed today's episode. I hope you all are having a good day and see you next time on another episode. Enjoy the rest of your day.